Humility is a virtue. It's kind of a way of seeing a person as quiet, strong. They foster growth. They're open and they're connected. But in my line of practice, I see a lot of people who are using humility as a mask or a cover for something underneath that I think is dangerous, and that's a low self-worth. The two can look very similar. And I think in dating, when you're dating someone, especially if they boast the humility card, they can really cover up the issues underneath of low self-worth. But there are ways that you can tell the difference. The first is you have to know what humility is. And to me, it's a recognition that although you have strengths, you are fallible. Like you have a realistic look at your abilities, and you also have openness to feedback and to learning and to criticism sometimes. Like you don't get crazy when someone gives you critical feedback. You don't try to get back or use vengeance against them. You accept it because you realize you're human and this happens. Humility also has a willingness to share credit and acknowledge others. So they might say something like, thank you for this award. I worked really hard on this project, but I couldn't have done it without this team as well. And you give recognition to the team. Also, it's confidence, but it doesn't need validation. It's an inner confidence, and you don't need other people to reassure you about it. So low self-worth is different, and this is what low self-worth looks like. It's a downplaying of achievements out of fear of being found out or difficulty accepting compliments. Like if someone says, man, I really like your bag, or I really like your shirt, you'll kind of downplay it. Oh, I just pulled it out of the closet, or say something derogatory about it. A chronic comparison and self-criticism, and also feeling undeserving of happiness. This is low self-worth. So low self-worth, if they got an award, may say, I just got lucky, or I really don't deserve this. Something to that effect. When humility fosters connection, low self-worth often leads to disconnection and loneliness. And this is a very real difference in the two. So why does this matter? Well, it matters because it's not just about semantics. And if you're dating someone who has a low self-worth and they're posing as someone who is humble, they're not going to be able to make decisions. They're going to need reassurance from you all the time, validation. They're not going to step up. They're not going to just plan something for you that they think you'll like and then carry it through. They're going to need guidance. They're going to need you. They're going to be exhausting because they have more of a tendency to be passive when you're with them all the time and need you to make the decisions. So if you are one of those people and you feel like you've been masking, or if you're dating someone who you feel may be masking, these are really good questions to ask. Do I feel ashamed when I succeed? Or am I proud in a quiet, grounded way? Am I afraid others will think I'm arrogant? Or do I genuinely believe I have nothing to offer? Can I accept praise without discomfort? Do I minimize myself to make others comfortable? That's a sign of low self-worth, as is, am I afraid others will think I'm arrogant? Anytime you're doing something with your actions out of fear of rejection from others, that's usually low self-worth. So moving forward, how can you cultivate true humility, maybe change it? Well, practice receiving compliments. Practice receiving them in a healthy way. Thank you. Thank you is the simplest way, and it's standing up and admitting to yourself, they're complimenting me and I deserve this right now. Or you can say, thank you, I love it too, my wife or my girlfriend bought it. Name your strength without apologizing. I'm really good at this. And then you don't have to offer any reason why. It's why you're good at something. You're being honest. You can challenge your negative self-talk by asking, is this humility or is this a low self-esteem? Am I worried about losing their love or being rejected? And surround yourself with people who reflect your worth. Like, instead of getting around a gang or a group of people that are always bringing you down, critical, comparing, and other people, hang out with the lights. Hang out with the people who are trying to encourage, trying to build something better, who believe in themselves and are able to go out and do something. And lastly, if you feel like you're dating this kind of person, for goodness sakes, instead of just forgetting about it or being afraid to say something, step up. Say, I've noticed. I want you to listen to this video with me. Where do you think we are? Where do you think I am? Ask for honest feedback. That's a first sign of someone who is humble and confident. Because remember, within humility is a confidence that you accept all of who you are. You understand you have weaknesses. You understand you have strengths. You're open to growing. You're open to being vulnerable. You're open to relearning. If this video is helpful for you, please subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much.